logged in and I want to take a look at my mail today. So I'm going to come up here as I usually do and click on Gmail. And it's going to pop me over to it's going to pop me right in here to my Gmail, and I can see. I think I might like to send a message. You might like to send a message too. And in order to do that, I'm going to use this button where it says compose, which means write, compose or write. But before I do that, I need to look at my contacts, and the contacts are the people that I know. And there's a place where they're all stored. So you come over here to the waffle and click on the waffle, and you don't see it there because you have to use the mouse, hold down the left button and scroll down and keep going down until you find this one, contacts. It looks like a little figure of a man, maybe his head and shoulders inside a blue circle, and I'm going to point at this so that instead of the arrow, see, I get the hand, hold down my left button, and I'm going to drag it up, and I'm going to put it up here near the top. Go up there, right up there. And I'd like to have Hangouts up there, and I want to have Duo up there. There, I don't need that shopping one there. Now I've got all of my favorite ones right now kind of up at the top. And so I can come over here to Contacts and click on Contacts, and here we go. I've got two contacts. This guy, and this one has a picture. You can see when you get up to it, there's a picture. And then this guy, Stu, he's a buddy of mine, Stu Dent. You know him. And I want to add a new contact. There's someone I need to put in that I haven't got put in my list, so I want to add. So again, the create or add button, the plus button's up here at the top, same as it was in Gmail. Create a contact. Yeah, I want to create a contact. And now I can type in this person's first name. Now this guy, I don't think you know him. He is a twin. He's one of twins. His brother's name is Hugh. Hugh Pill is his name, and his name is Pew Pill. Pew, last name Pill. And I need to put his email in, and you might need help getting this. Someone has to give it to you or whatever, but the thing is, sometimes it looks roughly like this. So it might be Pew.Pill, no capital letters, with a period between those two. Or it might look like this. It might be just Pill with no dot. Or it might be like this. Capital. It might be like that. It depends on what the person chose, but whatever they chose, you have to get it perfect. If it's got a period in it and you leave the period out, it won't work. If you don't spell it correctly, it won't work. If you don't put capitals where they belong, it won't work. It's got to be typed in perfectly. And after you get the username or the identity typed in, you need the @ symbol. So you hold down the Shift key and you press number 2. And there's the @ sign. It looks like an A with a sort of a circle around it. Pupil @ and now we need to know the domain, or where does their email address exist, or where does it live. And I'm making one up. It's called email.com. Everybody's could be different. Some people it's gmail.com. Some people it's hotmail.com. Some people it's outlook.com. You have to find out which is the right one, and you've got to have the right one, because if you don't put in the right address, it won't get to them. Same way, if you send a letter in the mail, if you don't type in the right city, your letter won't get to the person you meant it to get to. If you were sending a birthday card and you typed in somebody living in Toronto, but you put the city as Hamilton, the person in Toronto wouldn't get it. It just wouldn't get to them. They wouldn't be able to find them. So you have to make sure that you type the name in correctly, that you put the @ sign and that you put the proper domain on the end. Gmail.com, Hotmail.com, whatever it might be. And once you get it in and you check it carefully, then you click over here on Save. And it says, yeah, I got pew.pill@email.com. Yeah, that's right. And then you can close it like this. And now we've added Pew up here. So now you have 3. That's how you add an email address. And then you come over here and you hit the compose button and it says to. Who do you want to send it to? I want to send it to stu.dent@email.com. And the subject means, well, what is this about? What is this whole thing about? And you might say it's an invitation. Maybe you're going to invite them to a party. And then you come down here and you click, and now you type your message. My message, please come to my party. And then you better sign it. Parker. And then guess what you do? You just come down here to send and you click it and your mail goes off. And that is how you send an email message. Your homework is right here. Go to the contacts page and add it as a bookmark to your bookmarks bar so that you can find the contacts page whenever you want to add a new contact. And that'll be some extra work for you because you'll need to add some contacts when you get the addresses you need from your mom. Go to the mail page and send a message to me, and then I want you to send some messages to your aunts. Your mom's going to give you the address for each of them that you can use to send an email. And remember that if you send a message to Tante Katie, it has to be in French. And also, you might send one to Tio Alfredo, and if you send one to him, it needs to be in Spanish. So let's get all the languages in there, Spanish and French, send out those emails, and let me know how you make out. And of course, call me if you need help. On Hangouts. Call me on Hangouts, because we're video guys.